Hey guys, I'm Nick. I'm doing something a little different today. I am getting a recording of my Lords mobile game. I've been playing it for 259 days. I know, it's a long time. In that time, I've put about $100 into it. And, to me, that's a lot of money. But to some of my fellow friends and players on this game, that's nothing. Some people have put thousands of dollars into this game and to get where they are, and I wish I could say that I could afford to put that much in, but I can't. But let's begin. So it doesn't really look at like much to look at, and I understand that completely. But it's pretty basic. Usually I know I start games at the very beginning and I work my way up. But because I've been playing this for so long, I just kind of want to drop a little drop a little information about the game. It's a really good game, don't get me wrong. The training times are a little long. The construction times can be crazy long. I'm looking at 6 days for a level 25 manor. Now that is nothing. There are some where if it wasn't for people helping me and me getting speed ups, I would probably still be working on it to this day, and that was when I wanted to go to Castle 25. That was crazy. But I started my manor today, and I'm looking at 6 days. My research I started day before yesterday, and I'm at 20 and a half hours. I don't mind that. But now, let's get into some more stuff. So, as you can see here, my might is 28.7 million. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my stats off. There's victories, losses, successful attacks, so on and so forth. None of that really matters. There's a really awesome 666 turfs destroyed. I find that a little bit of coincidence. Now, my might. Most of my might, or at least a good 8.1 million of my might, is just my troops. I have a lot of troops. And yeah, second up there is research. I have done a lot of research. My leaders, I've captured 114 enemy leaders. I've executed 3 of them, 9 of them have escaped, that's fine. I've only been captured 9 times. I've never been executed, I've never collected a bounty, and I've never had to put a bounty on somebody to get my leader back. I'm pretty proud of that. As you can see, I just got back a Trojan leader, that's okay. You can see my best rank for the Colosseum, which I'm really proud of, was 584. Now, I've been slacking a lot, which has dropped me down to 1,131. This is my biggest bunch of numbers here, and that's the resources I've sent along with the resources I've gathered. Now, you would think, well, I'm one of the most helpful people. I'm not. Honestly, I'm really not. A lot of that has mainly been sent to my spouse, who also plays this game, and my parents who play this game. I kind of got them into it. But there was also a great number there of those resources being somebody I sent to a buddy of mine. His name on here is Valhalla. He is an awesome guy. He really is. Don't need that anymore. Another thing I should get into is my talents. As you can tell, they're all pretty cool. A lot of my stuff is in construction and research for the economic side. After research 2, there is nothing for there. But other than that, the other stuff is more military war. Once I finish hitting the end game, which my goal is to at least unlock 1 tier 4 troop, I will be transferring everything over to war. So I don't have to keep going back and forth. I'm sticking to a little bit of both. That's fine. That's dandy. My boosts. Because of the equipment I'm wearing, which is everything there, it's all mainly for construction, hence why my construction is 232.15%. Sometimes I'll change it over to research when I want to speed my research up, but who doesn't do that, right? Oh yeah, I wasn't done doing that. My training speed ups, not much has been done there. My infirmary capacity is 408,000. I'm proud of that. I really am. And I just need to get my troops up that. My normal stuff, infantry, ranged, all attack, defense, health. It's all pretty basic, there's no real change there. My army, again, there's no real change. Enemy army, there's nothing. Travel speed, I'm pretty happy with that for the most part. Supply troops, normal travel speed. My hunting boosts, I've done a lot of work into that one, so that's probably where most of my research has gone to. But yeah, as you can tell, their cap level on this is 60, so I'm pretty close to the end game for level, not just for buildings. I have 4 buildings that aren't cap level yet. One hasn't even been built, and that goes there, and that's going to be my altar. That one is level 6 of 9. Yeah, level 6 of 9. And then my prison and my battle hall. Or is that my embassy? That's my battle hall. Yeah, I was really confused. Kind of like my hourly production stats. There's no point. I have too high of an upkeep to even ever bother with food production. I'm pretty proud of what my hourly production is for everything else. Oh yes, my troop count. That's something I should put in. I have 340 troops. 340,984 troops. So basically, to round to the nearest 1,000, I have 341,000 troops, which I'm quite proud of. Most of them are tier 3. I have 2 grunts that I put away with my hero quite often when I'm using my troops. I should do this real quick. Something I forgot to do before I was recording. Oh, cookie. Okay. So, with my elite, I'm at 7-6, an angry hunter. And that's not bad for elite, seeing as she is level 61. That's crazy. And then for my normal, I am at a Trial of Wisdom, and he is level 61. I don't know why they get to go up level more past 61, but we don't. That's okay. one thing I want to do is I want to give a big shout out to some of my close buddies. The first one being Valhalla. Now, he's a pain in my arse, but he's a good guy. He's funny. And he's been around since before I joined, if you believe, or around the time I joined. He joined the guild too. Another one is Sinful Mama. She is very level-headed, and she also has a good sense of humor. Sinful Ranger, Sinful Tom, I believe it is. Those are another two I want to give a shout out to. Hopefully one doesn't shout back. And another big one I want to give a shout out to is Sinful Bombi. He has been there since the very beginning, and he is one of the reasons why our guild is as close-knit as we are. That's probably someone you won't see in name that goes to our chat, but he's an amazing guy. Also, another amazing person I want to give a shout out to is Sinful Arts. He is a phenomenal person. He is very witty, to say the least. And I don't know what else to say. But everybody here is awesome. They really are. Everybody here, they have really, really earned their spot in Sinful in Need. We're currently moving to Kingdom 48. We were originally in Kingdom 15. And I plan to munch on a couple castles when I finally get there. I'm one of the few. I've stayed back to try to help the others that haven't quite gained the currency to purchase a migration scroll. That's fine, whatever. And once I get to Kingdom 48, I'm probably going to be munching on a lot of castles, getting my kill count up, and I'm probably going to have a lot of people trying to munch on me. But that's the name of the game, right? It is a war game, after all. That's about everything for now. If you want to know, like, anything of how I got here, how certain things work, what my heroes look like, everything like that, leave a comment, because I will definitely be reading them. And if you ask, I'll probably make a recording about it, show you guys, talk to you guys about it. Another thing, if you want, leave something to talk about. That'd be pretty cool. I want to be able to bond with anybody who subscribes to me or anybody who views my content. I know it's not a lot right now, but there's not much I can do except for make more stuff. And yeah, that's really about it. Anyways, you guys were watching a video about my Lords Mobile. I'm Nick. You all have a great day,